Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for taking some time for me. I sure appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you too. Appreciate it.
Oh, it's a pleasure to get to visit with you. I saw the movie last night, and it is just an absolute intense, edge of your seat thrill ride, start to finish. Ah, man, and you were so good in it.
Thank you.
I just gotta ask you straight from the beginning, like when
Yeah.
you got this part and you got this role, what was kind of your initial reaction to this character and being thrust into this very unique circumstances that your character is being brought into?
Yeah. Well, I think from the get-go, I was very excited to do night shoots and crawl through mud and be covered in blood and sweat and tears. Because I'm crazy and I love that. So I was very, very excited for, how intense it was going to be. But I really also I loved Eden, and I loved everything she stood for and the journey that she goes through, and how just strong and bold and caring she is. So overall, this just checked all of the boxes, and I was just like, let's go, let's go.
No, I love it. And just something that occurred to me as I was watching the film, like I said, the intensity is there just throughout the entire film, but your character's intensity and you just kept it up the entire time. What did you have to do, like mindset wise, to just kind of keep that up scene after scene? Like, how did you kind of get in that mindset every time you had to restart shooting?
Thank you. Phew, well, it was a lot of lack of sleep helps. So when you start, getting delirious and a little tired, it's way easier to tap into those like stress feelings. But I also find just like such joy in the challenge of like keeping up and keep going and bringing that intensity. So part of me was just like, this is fun. This is really fun. So I think it kind of made it easy because I was enjoying it as I was doing it. And I was really pushing myself to see how far I could go and how much I could, you shoot everything out of order. So how much I could match the scene before this, even though I shot it 2 weeks ago. How do I match that? And so it was like a fun challenge to figure out how to keep the intensity growing throughout shooting.
No, for sure, for sure, and that definitely came through because recognize the fact that you guys have a very unique shooting schedule, and I'm just like, man, how is she matching it so perfectly? So that's
Thank
why
you
I
so
wanted to
much.
ask that.
Oh,
No,
thank
for
you.
sure. I also wanted to ask, so many stories are unique when it comes to getting cast in films like this. So I was kind of curious about yours, what led you to this project, and kind of how you found your way to Eden.
Yeah. I had met Jaren, who's one of the co-directors, probably about a year or so before. We did kind of like a work session together, and nothing really happened after that with whatever project that was. Out of the blue, I get an email that's like, "Hey, read for interest. Jaren's directing this. I know you really want to work with him. He really wants to work with you. What do you think?" Immediately, I was at lunch. I was like, "Oh, I have to go home. I have to go home because I have to read this right now." And I went home and I read it in one sitting, like it because it does keep you on the edge of your seat. It is very intense. And I called and I was like, "Yes, yes, 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 yes. I love this. I love Jaren. I want to do this. How do I do this?" They were like, "Great. So you start in 3 days. So get on a plane tomorrow." And it was from the second I got that email, it was go, 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 go. And it was just like the coolest experience to have something kind of come together that fast and that last minute, and it be as incredible as it is.
Wow. So with only like 3 days of kind of getting this all together, like, was it a challenge at all to kind of develop who Eden was and kind of figure out who you wanted her to be?
Yeah, well, it's so funny because when we all got to where we were filming in Rome, Georgia, outside of Atlanta, the whole cast got there at the same time, and we all sort of were like, "Did you get the call 2 days ago too? Okay, did we all? This was all very last minute, right?" And so it kind of helped because we all just sort of developed friendships with each other as we were developing our own characters. So, everything with like Kiara and I, like the Zara and Eden relationship is very much Kiara and me in real life because we met, we hit it off, and then that just kind of translated to the screen. So it was kind of cool how we all got to like find our characters through each other.
No, I love that. And I was going to bring that up because you two did have such fantastic chemistry on screen, just the bonding there. And, I don't want to give anything away, but there is a scene where you guys kind of argue with each other and do a little tussle.
Yeah.
Like at that point, like that was like the only time in the film where I felt like super uncomfortable. Like, no, these guys shouldn't be fighting. This is not right. You guys love each other.
Yeah, yeah, go back to being on the same page.
So no,
Yeah.
I love that chemistry. It was definitely there. What was the atmosphere like on set? Because this high intensity film, but you've got all these great actors and actresses coming together. So what was that
Yeah.
experience like, just being together?
It really felt like summer camp. It was like, work hard, play hard, and we worked hard, and it was kind of nice to just like have each other because, with things like this that go so quick and we shot so fast, it's sort of you don't really have time to sit there and really take your sweet time
Yeah.
with scenes. It's just kind of go 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 go, and then before you know it, your day's done. You're like, oh, okay, oof, that was crazy. Anyway, and it was quite a fun environment, and we all just got along so well that, like, on the weekends and after work, Will, who plays Gooch, bought a little projector and he hung up one of the sheets in his hotel room, and we all had movie nights and we'd play Uno and we'd like go have dinner together. So it really felt like summer camp, which is awesome.
No, that sounds amazing. Like that's kind of what I pictured in my head. I'm glad you guys had such a fantastic time together doing
Yeah.
this film.
Yeah.
I did want to ask, you are a busy young lady. You've got a lot of stuff going on. I'm sure a few things coming up. Is there anything you can tease for us right now? Anything audiences should be looking out for?
Yeah, well, obviously, You're Killing Me, April 7th, digital and in theaters. And then I just wrapped a movie called Rock Bottom with Tom Everett Scott and Jake Bon Jovi, and that should be out later this year, maybe next year. And then there's a couple other things on the horizon too that will be announced as time goes on. But yeah, maybe more thriller things. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, a couple more things.
Fantastic. And obviously, I want your fans to be able to connect with you. What's the best way for them to reach out to you and touch base with you? Just keep up with what you're doing.
Instagram. I swear I'm an 80-year-old woman inside this body. I'm so bad at technology. I'm so bad at posting, but I do use Instagram. I post rarely, but I see all the comments. I like respond to everybody. But that's McKaley M for Miller, my last name. But yes, Instagram is the best way to get a hold of me if you need.
All right, fantastic. Well, any last thoughts you'd like to leave the audience with regarding You're Killing Me?
Yeah, I go see You're Killing Me in theaters if you are able to, because it's so 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 fun to see with a crowd, and I hope you like it as much as we liked making it.
Awesome, awesome. Kaylee, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I know we're running out of time here, but I just want to say you're a fantastic actress. I
Thank
loved
you.
you in Ma.
Oh,
So
thank you.
it's one of my favorite films. My roommate and I watch
Really?
it all the time.
Oh my God, thank you. Don't make me
Yes.
drink alone.
Thank you for
I'm
that.
so
Oh my gosh.
embarrassed.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
Oh Lord. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure getting to visit with you, and hopefully we'll get the chance to visit again in the future. I wish you the best of luck in all your future projects.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Nice to chat with you.
Awesome. Take care. Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye.